Making your own compost is deeply satisfying, turning kitchen scraps and garden waste into rich, dark black gold. Spreading this homemade compost feels like feeding your garden's soul, promising stronger plants and brighter blooms. But sometimes, after all your hard work, you dig into the soil and notice something odd. Where are the earthworms? You expected to see them thriving in your enriched earth, but the soil seems strangely empty. It's puzzling. Why would earthworms avoid your carefully crafted compost? Not all compost is created equal, especially for earthworms. Sometimes the very process we use to make compost can drive these helpful creatures away. It's like throwing a party and missing your most important guests. Understanding why this happens is the first step to bringing earthworms back. Let's uncover what makes compost truly worm-friendly, because a garden without earthworms is missing its most valuable allies. And fixing this is easier than you might think. Why care about earthworms? They're the hidden workforce of every healthy garden. Earthworms tunnel through soil, creating channels that let air and water reach plant roots. Without them, soil becomes compacted, roots struggle, and plants suffer. As they move, earthworms loosen and aerate the soil, making it perfect for growth. They're also nature's best recyclers, eating decaying matter and turning it into nutrient-rich castings. These castings are like superfood for your plants, packed with minerals in a form roots can easily absorb. When you have earthworms and compost working together, your soil gets double the benefits. Worms break down compost further and mix it deep into the earth. Their presence means healthier, more productive plants. A garden full of earthworms is a sign of a thriving ecosystem. Lose them, and you lose your best helpers. That's why getting them back is so important. So, what's driving them away? Hot composting is popular. It breaks down waste fast by generating high heat, but that heat is deadly for earthworms. They can't survive in piles reaching 60 degrees or more. Even after the pile cools, unfinished compost can still be too warm for worms. Another mistake: adding too much lime or wood ash, making compost too alkaline for sensitive worms. Earthworms prefer neutral or slightly acidic conditions. Spreading compost before it's fully matured can also drive worms away, as it continues to heat up and decompose. These common errors leave your garden with lifeless compost and no earthworms. The solution: adjust your composting methods to welcome worms back. Let's see how to do it right. Your soil and your plants will thank you. Compost that earthworms love unlocks a new level of soil health. Worm castings are packed with beneficial microbes that help plants fight disease and absorb nutrients. These nutrients are water-soluble, giving plants an instant boost. Vermicompost, compost processed by worms, acts as a gentle, high-quality, slow-release fertilizer. The structure of worm castings improves soil, helping it hold water and resist compaction. Your soil becomes spongy and full of life, not hard or dry. When you see worms in your compost, you know it's truly alive. They're not just mixing it in, they're upgrading it. Worms add the final magical touch that no amount of turning can replicate. Their presence is the ultimate seal of approval for your garden. To attract earthworms, slow down. Try cold composting. Add kitchen scraps and garden waste gradually, letting the pile stay cool. This slower process creates a worm-friendly environment. Let compost mature fully before spreading. It should be cool, dark, crumbly, and smell earthy. Check the pH. Aim for neutral, around 6 to 7. If it's too alkaline, add pine needles or peat moss to balance it. When your compost is ready, local worms will find it, or you can add composting worms yourself. Making worm-friendly compost is about patience and working with nature. You're not just feeding your soil, you're building a habitat. Invite earthworms in and let them finish the job. That's how you grow a truly living, resilient garden. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more composting secrets. Share this video with fellow gardeners and let us know in the comments, what are your favorite ways to attract earthworms or your best composting experiences? We'd love to hear your tips and stories.